Howdy, welcome back to Garden City. This is XJ550 here. Got another bike for you guys to look at today. It's my 82 Yamaha XJ550 Seca RH. This is my first street bike. It's been sitting for about 8 months over here behind the F100 here because the starter fried on it and I parked it. This bike's been used and abused. I've kept the motor running pretty dang good, and that's about it. Everything else is gone due to the sun. So just needs some work. I put these drag bars on about 2 years ago. Actually, the paint's already oxidized. The sun is not kind to anything. But anyway, I'm gonna get it running so I can drive this because the CT1 175 just isn't fast enough for the freeway, so I need to get this gal running again, which is pretty simple. Some oxidation here. Yes, the filters are off, the carburetors are all gummed up. I do normally cover it, but I need to pull this. This is the starter out. I need to pull that out and either rebuild it again for the third time or replace it. This is not the original motor. This is the second motor. The last motor went about 70,000 miles and lost compression on 2 cylinders, and I got this motor for it, and the only thing I've done to it was put a head gasket in it, and I kind of messed up because you're actually supposed to replace the studs in these, because we'll go to the other side here, because they stretch and they don't hold torque anymore, and it actually leaks on this head gasket right here. But I am going to get this sucker running. The battery's in the garage charging right now. I'm probably going to end up putting a new battery in it anyway. Yes, I run AMSOIL and everything I have. But these are CV vacuums, which means constant velocity or constant vacuum. Anyway, they require a vacuum through the carburetor to lift the throttle barrels. So it is a dual overhead cam, as you can see. They are a quote-unquote Hemi. I'm either going to repaint this tank and Bondo it, or I'm going to replace it, because that one has a few dents in it and the paint on it's really thick, and I've tried 3 different times to sand it down, and yeah, it's got new tires on it. They're pretty decent. New drivetrain, new sprocket. Need to replace the rear fender on it too. It's got LED tail light in it, and yeah, it just needs some love. And I have gone about 120 miles an hour on this thing. Yeah, 12,000 miles on that motor right there since I put the new head gasket on it. I have actually wrecked this bike once. This was the only street bike I've ever wrecked, and it was the day it snowed in October or November. Yeah, it was November in 2012, I think it was 2011. And I was coming around the corner on the freeway, and the snow had all melted, but ACHD, that's Ada County Highway District, actually put down too much sand, and it all washed into the corner. And here I come along at 60 miles an hour, and hit that sand, and I basically drifted the whole corner, and I couldn't get it to come out of the corner, and I slammed into a barrier at 60 miles an hour. So the only thing that happened was it ripped this blinker off, and I broke the other one, so that's why there's no blinkers on this bike at all. And the original cover that was here got smashed, but it didn't hurt the electronic ignition behind it, so that's about all it got. And I think it scraped this lever up, which it did. It did scrape this up. I sanded that down and straightened it, and then it smashed this bezel. So I'm actually going to put a different bezel in here, so I can put an LED headlight that I have for it actually, and then I need to rebuild the front forks as well. And then I'm going to convert this to dual disc, because the 650s have dual disc. So I'll just get that kit for it from Cycle Salvage down here in Garden City and get it running. But it sounds really good. This is a Mac 4-to-1 exhaust. It's got the can that I've gutted, but I do have a broken stud on this actually right here, as you can see. Yeah, she's really oily. Like I said, this is oil out of the head gasket, so I just found a website called XJ's Forever, and they actually sell studs and everything that you need. So I'll do some more updated videos of me getting it to run. I'll have to go through the carbs again, and I'll get it to run, and then post a video on it running, and then we'll just go from there. So I'll post a couple videos. Should be pretty quick because I get paid on Monday, so I'll have some spending money. Anyway, that's it. Have a great day.